Yo, what's up, guys? New York Knicks come out the W up against Washington Wizards. This is a game that you definitely should win, and it was just an absolute bloodbath. It was an absolute bloodbath, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about this game. We came off of some heartbreaking losses to the Philadelphia 76ers, Brooklyn Nets, so we had to go on to beat the Wizards. At the end of the day, they have talent. They have Bradley Beal. They do have Russell Westbrook. They have Bertans, but he did not play in this game. Of course, Thomas Bryant's injured, but this is a very winnable basketball game. You got to come out with this W. And we did that for sure, even though I didn't really like Randall playing in the fourth quarter and RJ when we were up so many. But a W is a W at the end of the day, so can't be that mad at it, I guess. But let me pull up my chat on the laptop. Um, it's easier like that. Yo, what's going on, Buzzer Beater? Appreciate being here. Hopefully, YouTube sent out post notifications. Hopefully, they did. Because usually when it's like this, it looks like they set out like no notifications. But yeah, this isn't gonna be like the someone else just joined. I saw this isn't gonna be like the original setup when I do the members only stream. I don't know how to do it on StreamYard. I looked it up and everything. It's pretty much there's gonna be like no overlay, but we're just gonna be talking about the future of this channel and other things, anything you guys want to talk about because there's only like three of you, Nick Central, Buzzer Beater, Joshua Craig, but you guys deserve to have the input on the channel. I appreciate your guys' support for sure. Um, what's going on, MH? Appreciate you being here, man. Um, hope you're doing well, of course. But yeah, that Jonathan Macri stream was just crazy. People like if you're in there earlier, you have to like go back. People are donating 100. It was like hilarious. And he was just like, I just love talking about the Knicks. No, you don't need to donate money. No stress. Gosh, like when we play Washington, it's like seems like the only team. It's kind of like a no stress blowout. As you guys know, it's like I don't know. It's never easy for us to blow out a team. But again, if you want me to not like, if I wanted to come out of this game kind of with no nitpick stuff. Of course, we know what Tom Thibodeau is playing Randall in the fourth quarter. I didn't like you guys know I hate Obi. I don't think Obi's a good player at all. But at least let him get into some type of groove or something. Let him finish out the game. For him to put Randall in, I thought that was disrespectful um, towards Obi, in my opinion. I thought it was, but no stress. Washington sucks. Yeah, Washington's not a good basketball team. They need to blow it up for sure. But who wants to take on that Westbrook contract? Like, who will want that Russell Westbrook contract? The one the Bullock, I believe you're talking about, when Frank was like dancing around with the basketball when he had the ball in a string and he kicked it out the Bullock. I believe you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't like how like Frank didn't come in till later. I thought he would have came in earlier at the in the game, but Burke's backup point guard very interesting. I guess like in this type of game, because the Wizards are so bad defensively, he just wanted someone that right out the gate is gonna put pressure on the defense. So he threw Burks out there. And of course he played point guard alongside Gordon Hayward when Johnny Bryant, of course, was the assistant coach over there in Utah. But if I think someone's gonna get a head coaching job first out of this coaching staff, it is definitely Johnny Bryant. Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Said Julius Randle is a beast. Knicks looked good tonight. Knicks took care of business. This is a game you should win. And RJ played well. Julius Randle played well. 37 points, 7 threes. We know what he's capable of this year when it comes to playmaking as well. RJ was playmaking. Just very promising when you see Randle and RJ possibly your key guys of the future. Of course, you hope you get another key guy, but for them to look good this season is definitely a very beautiful sight to see. But yeah, Randall's a beast. It was literally playing up against like little children because that's basically what this Wizards defense is. I just want to trade Payton and Rivers, no one else, but we shall see. Rivers is gone. I don't know if Payton will be gone. I think we're honest. People don't like to hear this. I think we're gonna hold on to Payton. Rivers is gone though. I think he's definitely gone. He's not even like in the rotation. We saw Jared Harper like 2 minutes left though, or 1 minute left. Yeah, if they that would be like that would just be awful. I think Scott Brooks should be fired if they come with no game plan. If we blow them out again, that is just awful. But where's the Knicks fans at that wanted Russell Westbrook? Where's the Knicks fans at that wanted Russell Westbrook? Who's definitely the concerns. Like, kind of looks like he's lost a step. He can't shoot. Plays erratic. Plays out of control. Westbrook. Westbrook looked awful. He's missing wide open layups. We know he can't shoot. He's like a career low at the free throw line, shooting like 60% from the free throw line. Yeah, Russell Westbrook is nope, 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 nope. Just nope. Russell Westbrook. Yeah, Obi sucks. I think we definitely messed up on that draft pick, to be honest. But let's just say it could be a lot worse. Imagine this. Imagine what's going on, Jacob. Imagine if we traded Julius Randle after we drafted Obi Toppin. Think about that right there. Think about that. Imagine if we went on to trade Randle and Obi sucked. At least we can afford for Obi to suck because Randle's been an absolute beast. Young players around Westbrook, yup. Development, nope. Um, what's going on, Devin Cruz? He said RJ played good. I thought RJ played good as well, Devin. Hope you're doing well. Honey Bubba says, yup, like I just said, he should definitely be fired if they don't come to play. But what's going on? Honey Bubba King, I like that name. No, they need a new coach. I like Scott Brooks as a person. He's a good guy, but he hasn't established a culture in Washington. Look what Tibbs is doing for the Knicks. The Wizards, for sure need to do something. Yeah, they need to blow it up. And Randall saved the whole situation too, Devin. Um, if we trade for Lonzo, the big news though, because that was like kind of a rumor thing. I'm not sure how reliable of a source that was. But Ian Bagley's saying it's going to be a quiet trade deadline, which I like. We need to finally have some stability and not have some damn turns. Just flip the roster every year. I'm tired of flipping the roster. You have to let these guys have chemistry. If someone asks, like, oh, yeah, we'll give you a first round pick for Alec Burks, then you should consider it. But I would love stability here for once. Like, we're always just flip flopping the roster. The Obi should play for the Shanghai Sharks. But do I think we're getting Lonzo? I don't. I personally don't think Lonzo will be a Knick. To be honest with you guys, I know he's asking for like 20 million a year. Um, I don't know. I think Lonzo would fit very nicely here. But would you want to give up the young assets? Like the draft picks, young, like they probably want like a first rounder, and then like a young promising player. Would you be willing to do that? Because you have to keep in mind he's playing one of the most important positions in basketball, so his value is like kind of insane. Um, and then you have to pay Lonzo. Like there's no for sure thing to that he's gonna come back. But yeah, Obi should definitely go into the trade for Lonzo. I would give Obi up in that Lonzo trade. Yeah, I know Lonzo looks. I mean, Obi looks absolutely lost. Yeah, he looks awful. He definitely does look really bad, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, yeah, he's good. He just has nothing going. He's not good. Um, who do you think we would give up to get Lonzo? We would obviously have to give up picks, and we'll have to give up promising players. Probably have to give up like quickly in that deal or something like that. Knox gone. Definitely have to give up like a promising young player, just like kind of a potential guy and like a pick. I'm not sure what they're asking for. I just know that he wants 20 million a year when he's a free agent. Yeah, he's a restricted free agent. I heard the Pelicans, if it's over 16 million, they're gonna let him go. Yeah, I think quickly could be a very nice six man for here for like years to come. I'd like to see him off the ball more. I hope they're not really trying to develop him into this point guard, try to force him to be something he isn't. It's like 40% from three on like catch and shoot threes. I think he feels way more comfortable off the bench, at least at this point in his career. Um, yeah. Someone just commented on my video. Big tasks. I guess no one's getting notifications. He said, like who told Bradley Beal to guard Julius Randle? Yeah, like Julius Randle was getting so much into it, like when we're winning by so many points. Same thing with Tom Thibodeau. He needs to go to the Shanghai Sharks, Apple fanboy. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Dude, if we traded up for like I was pissed when I heard that news. It's a Leon Rose pick. What can I say? But like again, I don't like Obi, but they should at least let him play for the rest of the fourth quarter. I thought that was pretty disrespectful. He's not good, but I don't know. 17 times 4 equals 68 million for 60. Would you guys take Lonzo on a 4-year, $68 million contract? That's more than what Randall's like contract was when we signed him. What's going on? Oh yeah, Honey Bubba says I just don't see them trading Beal. Yeah, he's really loyal there, but does he still want to lose there? That team just looks atrocious. I don't see them trading Beal. Wizards just need to try with a new coach. Kenny Atkinson. Isn't he assistant coach somewhere else though? I'm pretty sure he's an assistant coach somewhere else. Pretty sure he's an assistant coach. He's an assistant coach of the Clippers right now. Um, I don't want Lonzo. He's going to cost too much. Yeah, I see. I understand that. It's young. He's young though, so he can get better. So I understand the price. Um, Apple fanboy says I feel bad for Obi. Tibbs yelling his name on TV. Randall saying that stuff to him. It seems like Obi is just scared to shoot the ball, or he's scared to do anything because he's scared that Tibbs is just going to yell at him. He's just scared to do the wrong thing, but also he's an NBA player and he's a grown man. He can't be afraid, you know? He is being embarrassed though. Yeah, but we also have to keep in mind though, why is Halliburton so successful right now? He's a good player, but he looks so good off the ball. I don't know how he'd be as like a main ball handler, Tyrese Halliburton, even though I like Halliburton a lot. He went to a perfect situation. Yeah, Lonzo wants 20 million. He's not even a puppy dog. Um, yeah, it's gonna cost assets plus money. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Lonzo's no, not Lonzo. Obi's airballed so many wide open shots. Is it his fault that he's being like put in this role as a spot up shooter when he only attempted what was it 33 his senior year? No. Um, I don't know. He has nothing polished about his game. Obi getting 30 plus minutes in the G League would be perfect. Yeah, get his confidence up. Bro picks. Wait, what? Would trade down. I'm scared of those picks. Bro picks 6 of 10. We're not gonna be picking 6 10 though. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Are you saying because like those aren't for sure prospects? I know what you're saying there. If that's what you're talking about. Um, Picks 6 to 10. Yeah, we're not gonna be if we make the playoffs, we're not gonna be picking there anyway. What's the new tankathon say anyway? See if they updated that mock draft. Is Russ still great? No, he's not great. Um, I don't know. Like some people really I remember I had to put on private because I knew Knicks fans were gonna kill me. I actually tweeted out if you follow me on Twitter at the actual Noah C. Don't roast my Twitter name. Made it when I was like in sixth grade. Um, I clipped and put on Twitter the video like of me saying how Obi could be a boss, and I was like, "Don't draft Obi Top," and the Knicks should not draft Obi Top. What's good, Drew? Hope you're doing well. Let's talk. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I hope you're doing well. Um, the amount of bust are from 6 to 10. Yeah, those are definitely the risky types of prospects. Maybe like Scotty Barnes is like going to be at 6, but I'm not high on him. Like he's a guard, but he's kind of slow. He has no jump shot. He's defensive potential though. He's coming from a good school. Devin Vassell came from there. Patrick Williams, Dwayne Bacon, um, Jonathan Isaac. Like they've produced some good defensive players though, and they're definitely like a no bullshit type of product when it comes to the college level. I like their coaching staff over there. Oh, are you said y'all played. Are you a Wizards fan? Yeah, if you're a Wizards fan, good game, man. What are your thoughts on the Wizards? Do you think the Wizards should blow it up? Just freaking tank the rest of the season? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, you want to win as many games as possible, I'm sure. Um, like, what are your thoughts on the direction of the Washington Wizards? Were you really hyped when you got Westbrook? My thoughts on it was like they don't have enough. Like just Westbrook and Beal. I'm not sure how that team will really be. Like they're a weirdly constructed team, but I don't hate the Wizards at all. Um, Knicks ain't trading for DeMar. I think those are false news because the true Knicks insiders are saying they're going to be very quiet at the deadline. Um, I love Devin Vassell. I think he should be getting minutes. I really think he should be getting minutes. Legend Z. Devin Vassell so underrated. I want Rudy Gay gone. Um, yeah, but you just have to trust Greg Popovich. Like Lonnie Walker didn't get a lot of action. He was kind of this project. I wouldn't really say Vassell's a project, but as a 3-and-D player, he kind of was because he wasn't just a 3-and-D player. Like he has the long wingspan, he's athletic. Yeah, I can't lie at all. RJ does have a very high basketball IQ for only being 20 years old. For being 20 years old, RJ's a damn like he's a very smart player. RJ's been excellent. As of late. He's been just very consistent this year. What can I say? 3-point shots better, shooting better from the free throw line. He's developed as a playmaker. Got to be pleased with RJ. Definitely gonna have to give Randall and RJ those maxes when their contracts come up. Trey Lyles is taking Lonnie Walker's minutes. Don't you guys need a center, Legend Z? Are you a Wizards fan? Welcome in 905. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Just thanks so much for being here. He says fire Scott Brooks, simple, no hate, but the team doesn't know how to play defense consistently. Yeah, the main thing when I see it looks like he doesn't really hold anyone accountable. Of course, he coached Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook hard, and that whole Thunder team. But how great of a coach is he really? I don't watch every Wizards game, but I just know they've been bad defensively for a long time. But good game, man. What are your thoughts? Do you think they should blow it up, move on from Westbrook, even though that contract's gonna be very hard to deal? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Wizards' current state right now? They have Denny. Um, we'll see what happens with Denny. This was just kind of a weak draft. I just thought like Denny was gonna be an okay plug and play guy. I was pissed with the Obi pick. Um, if you look at the stats, RJ and Jaw are at the same level as far as young talent. Jaw, I think, is a freaking beast. He's freaking not been that good though. Coming back from the injury, we know he needs a 3-point shot. People question his durability, the way he lands, his defensive potential. I think RJ has more durability, like potential down the road to stay healthy because of his frame, how strong he is. Um, and RJ, of course, Jaw's a better playmaker. RJ's proven to be a better shooter. They're both good finishers. I think they both can be fantastic players down the road. Trey Lyles is trash, bro. He's so inconsistent and lazy. Well, Trey Lyles killed us when we played you guys. Um, Ready for the trades tomorrow. We'll see what happens, Legend Z. Let's Talk says they don't have enough. Bertans is not playing well. Yeah, Bertans is someone I liked, but to pay that much money for someone who's a spot up shooter and doesn't really bring much to the table, I didn't understand that. But yeah, Let's Talk says they don't have enough. Bertans is not playing well. They paid him 80 million to spot up. They have rookies and sophomores. Yeah, I think you guys should just focus on development. Like, of course, you have to keep those veterans around, but not like a Westbrook, not like a Beal. Bring in those, I don't know, those kind of like what we have, kind of like an Alec Burks type of player. If you know what I'm saying there. You know what I mean? Like you can't just all have young players and just hope they're gonna develop. Like you need those type of older guys so then the young guys don't get lost. If you know what I'm saying there. I think I just said that like a million times. Yo, what's going on, Karan? Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you're doing well. Yo, RJ and Randall definitely looking great this year. Definitely looking very good. All right, Achilles is clearly trolling. Obi is goaded. Obi's trash. He is garbage. Um, he's just spamming Obi's goaded. All right, don't spam or I'm gonna have to time you out. You're a cool dude, but don't spam. Jacob says if RJ develops a three, he could be a real problem in the NBA. And it's crazy because I believe last couple months he's been shooting like 40% from three, something like that. RJ has the work ethic and he can't even drink yet. He's only 20 years of age. And Legendsy, if you didn't know, because you're a Spurs fan, I actually bought a Keldon Johnson rookie card. I'm really high on Keldon Johnson. I had to invest into that. Josh Giddey. Devin Cruz again. Appreciate you supporting the channel as always. RJ averages 17, 6, and 3 on 45% shooting, 34% from three. All right, just think about it. RJ shot, what was it, 40% from the field last year? Yeah, 40% from the field last year. He shot 31% from three last year and only 61% from the free throw line last year. Just any averaged, what was it, 14 points per game. Just the improvement, the assist column, just everything. He's been amazing. Jaws averaging 19, 3, and 7 on 43% shooting, 22% from three, and 77% from the free throw line. Yeah, he definitely needs John Morant, or he needs Jaren Jackson Jr. back. I still think he's a good player. I wish Bertans was on the Spurs still. We shouldn't have let him go for Marcus Morris to betray us. Oh, yeah, we ended up getting him and dealing him for quickly, yeah. Nets versus Blazers, how's that game? Do you expect Randall to be the... No. I want to deal... I'll be real with you guys. I think the most viewed video on my channel is Randall. Like, are we really trying to, deal Randall? Because it just seemed like he was still in the development of guys. Everyone that says oh, you're stupid, well, Randall's a totally different player. No one expected Randall to make this giant leap. Yes, you could say we needed a new coach to hold him accountable, but his style of play has been way different. He's better defensively. He needed this type of coach to hold him accountable, not coach a David Fizdale that's going to be his best friend. He is drastically improved. He went from being a guy that people were saying puts up points on a bad team to being the reason we're in the playoffs right now and became an all-star. But no, I did not think. I love Keldon Johnson. Literally my favorite. I love Keldon Johnson. He's a bulldog. What else? What else? What else? Keldon Johnson can high key be. Okay, that's a little troll action. Russ, man, I thought. Russell Westbrook, man, I thought we can get the 6 seed. Bradley's just a scorer. Russ was horrible tonight. Yeah, Russ was just missing open layups. We know he can't shoot. Shooting like 60% from the free throw line. Definitely a big concern. Yeah, when it's during the games, it's just so much spam of the game, you know? I'm just so locked into the game and I'm just like, oh shit, something bad happened, I'm gonna tweet about it. Um Devin says both guys are similar and we shouldn't be mad at all that we got the third pick. Be happy we didn't get the fourth or fifth pick. We should be happy with that. Fourth pick was DeAndre Hunter, I believe. Was fifth pick Darius Garland? I'm trying to think. Or was that Jarrett Culver, Kobe White, who else? Um Yeah, I know that draft class. I forgot the order though. 'Cause I know Timberwolves trade up for Culver and that looks stupid. Yeah, it was a blowout. Karam. Oh yeah, go ahead, gamer. You have a question, I'll answer it. I try to read everyone's comments. That's why I may be a little behind. But yeah, he says, "Yo, I have a question. I'm a Rockets fan. Be free to ask it." I don't know. I think Kellen Johnson's such a unique player. I think he's a solid jump shot, still needs work, but he's such a freaking bulldog and a good defensive player. He's so strong. And he really has no comparison. Keldon Johnson's Keldon Johnson. I really like his style of play. I really do. What a steal. 30th overall pick out of Kentucky. Sheesh. Well, it wouldn't be realistic. The Rockets just got him. They're not going to trade him. And he's been great for them. He hopes that they hope he's a part of the future. Even though I wanted Kevin Porter Jr., I made a video on that. Contark says, as great as Russ is, he's never going to get a team close to a ring, and his contract's huge. I sadly agree with you, man. I don't think his style of play equals an NBA championship, at least as a top 2 option. But he's also someone that can't really sacrifice anything because he can't play off the ball and shoot the ball, if you know what I'm saying. 905. Again, appreciate being here. I love reading these long types of comments. All Wizards fans know this team is nowhere near competing for a championship, but all we want is a fun team competing for a 6 or 8 seed. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've been like that for a long time, and I'm happy we're finally in that category. And we're like a young team for once. It's not like a bunch of nobodies that's not going to be a part of the future. Like Memphis, they can't even make the play-in tournament. Yeah, man, it sucks. I don't hate the Wizards at all. I actually freaking love John Wall. I had a John Wall jersey when I was younger. Those teams were so much fun to watch with Gortat, Bradley Beal, John Wall. I believe Otto Porter was a part of those teams. Those teams were fun to watch, man. I hope your team gets better. What's going on, man? You bought a Pokashevsky rookie card. There you go. See, that's a good maybe investment. I think he's a guy with a lot of upside. Um, yeah, it's probably a really cheap card, so that's a good investment. Yeah, did you guys see quickly break Hollow Nettle's ankles out there? He's a very smart player, Legendsy. Yeah, you guys develop everything, so I'm not surprised there. Um, oh, here we go. Gamer has a question. Okay, before we get into this, the report did come out though that the Knicks are reluctant to trade for Victor Oladipo, and I don't blame them. He's played 84 games since 2018. He's injury prone. He's really um regressed as a basketball player. He's shooting terrible from three. He has like a preferred destination. I don't like his attitude. He's a guy that really relies on athleticism, and I want a star or potential star player that I can rely on to stay healthy. But anyway, would you accept Oladipo for a package around Mitchell Robinson? By the way, Victor Oladipo wants to go to the Knicks. Did he say that? I thought he just wanted to go to the Heat. I don't see. I don't think we want him though. I don't personally want Victor Oladipo. That's just me though. And he declined the Rockets. So like, what kind of money would he really want? I'm not sure if I really want Victor Oladipo. Good defense player, good player, but I can't count on him to stay healthy. I actually made a video on that gamer how we're not interested in Victor Oladipo, and I gave my whole thoughts on that. Um, yeah, but Hunter is he still hurt? He's been like, see, you can't go off of that because he was like hurt the whole season. Like, how many games has he played this season? DeAndre Hunter. He has not played a lot of games. Trying to see here. He's only played 19 games. 19. So it's not a big sample size, even though I really do like DeAndre Hunter. Russell's balling, then this BS happens. Like Beal needs to drop 40 to even compete. Yeah, man, I thought we did a solid job on him defensively. But that is crazy that he needs to drop 40 for that team to compete. Um, yeah, it's crazy. Anthony Edwards might make a case for it. Right now, my rankings are LaMelo. Who did I put? I still have Halliburton second, just because the efficiency and just overall winning as a player. But when it comes to the true rankings, like how they're gonna rank Rookie of the Year, it's LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, James Wiseman. Then it's Emmanuel quickly, in my opinion. Um, but would I do it game or no? I personally wouldn't. Would you trade Lowry for here? From what perspective? What GM am I? Like, am I the Raptors or the Heat GM right now? But if I'm the Heat, no. But they're also in this type of mode that they're trying to win a championship. So you have to consider when you have Jimmy Butler on your team, you're trying to go out there and contend. You know, I personally don't want Russ um, or Beal. Who's my favorite under the radar prospect? I wouldn't really call him under the radar, but I do like Moses Moody. Trying to think of that shooter from Oregon, Buzzer Beater told me about. Um, yeah, I need to get more into like the under the radar types of prospects. I'm gonna have like tons of videos on that. Because I'm trying to look at the full details of the top prospects before I get into the later ones. Because I'm not just gonna like make video like, oh yeah, Evan Mobley can shoot threes and all this. Like I want to know the full details. You have a good night as well, Turk. Appreciate you being here and being a great supporter. Wizards must trade Beal and Westbrook immediately. Who wants that Westbrook contract though? Who wants that? Like someone wants Beal out there, but that Westbrook contract's horrible. I would hate that so much if the Knicks traded RJ, Mitch, and 3 firsts for no. I'd be so pissed. You have no idea how pissed I would be. This channel might be gone. Not even lying to you. Do I think Jeremy Grant would be a good fit on the Knicks? I would actually love Jeremy Grant here. I'll tell you why. Of course, you have to trade certain players, but I'm just saying, like, as a whole, just Jeremy Grant. All right, so what is he? He's a good defensive player. That was the main thing. He was athletic and a good defensive player entering the league out of Syracuse. What's Tibbs preach? Defense. So I think he would get the most out of Jeremy Grant defensively. And what was the main thing with Julius Randle? He's just scoring points on a bad team. And Jeremy Grant will he'll turn Jeremy Grant into a winning player. He's developed his 3-point shot. Like his skill set's like crazy, like kind of crazy good now. He's athletic. Like I would actually really like Jeremy Grant on this team with RJ, Jeremy Grant, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. I would love that. Could you imagine that, guys? RJ, Jeremy Grant, Randle, Mitch. I would actually really like that. But I don't see the Pistons moving on from that. But I really like Sadiq Bey over there. I wish he was a Knick. I did. I believe I did. There's so many comments on that video though. You can like retype your comment if you want. I don't want them more, by the way. Kawhi wanted Russ last year. Well, good thing he didn't get him. But yeah, so many Knicks fans wanted Westbrook. I was personally one of those people that did not want Westbrook at all. Did not want him at all. But yeah, what are the standings now? Where are the Knicks stand? NBA standings. Because we hope the Hornets fall out of it with LaMelo being hurt. That is very high praise, gamer. That's like nothing, so I would do that. And if am I paying him though? Probably not. I don't know. Depends how much he demands. You thought he would have been fun to watch, huh, in New York? If we still had Isaiah Thomas, like oh my, when Isaiah Thomas was running the Knicks, it was awful. What's going on? Zoe God, appreciate you being here. Warriors are getting cooked though. Aren't the Sixers like killing them right now? I live in New Jersey. What are they showing you? Just like development? That's all you care about, right? You just want to see progress. But yeah, Jordan Poole's a solid shooter. Um, like the only thing I knew about him coming out of the draft was he hit that crazy game winner. But yeah, the Knicks are currently the 7th seed. They're ahead of the Celtics. I can't believe I'm saying that right now. The Knicks are better than the Celtics. Shantaro says another great supporter of the channel. Appreciate being here, man. It depends on how much we give up. For now, I am fine with Reggie Bullock and Alec Burks for now because of Burks' shooting ability. See, I would hold on to Burks and bring back both those guys on friendly deals and have them come off the bench. I really would because you know the depth would be amazing with that. And then draft Moses Moody or trade up, get a Moody or something. Pick up JJ Redick. I wouldn't be mad at that. Definitely not as a starter though. Yeah. Yeah, the Raptors, they've lost 9 in a row. Yeah, they're bad. The Cavs, remember when they were like kind of in playoff contention? But yeah, the most losses in a row right now in the conference is the Raptors. Lost 9. That's bad. 9 in a row. It's really bad. And the Hawks are 8-2 in their last 10. Knicks are 5-5 in their last 10. Bucks are 9-1. Sixers are 8-2. Nets are 8-2. I like Moody when it comes to his fit. Like I'm one of those people I don't really like thinking of fit. Thing with Book Knight, he could score. Don't get me wrong. He's a pure scorer of the damn basketball. But can he shoot off the ball? No, he can't. He can't. He can't shoot off the ball. And his defensive potential is better, Moses Moody. Like I want that's what I we that's what we need. We need someone who may not be an all-star, but someone who's going to be a glue guy for such a long time. You get them Mikal Bridges type of player. You get a Moody who could shoot the three and play defense. I like Book Knight, but he's not going to be there if we go to the playoffs. He's projected like I know Moody's projected higher as well, but there's a bigger case for Moody dropping. But Book Knight, I don't think we're going to end up with. He's definitely a guy that needs the ball in his hands to be successful. If he was an off the ball type of shooter, yes, I would take him in a heartbeat though. I would like Norman Powell. His contract's not bad. Zoe. God, good comment. Kisper, I actually think Moses Moody's better than Kisper. You know what my comparison for Kisper is? Doug McDermott. I have some questions of his when it comes to the speed of the game. He can shoot the hell out of the basketball. But what is he going to bring to the table besides that? You know what I'm saying? What's your hopeful trade, Chantaro? Yeah, I would like Norman Powell. Would I rather draft someone? Yeah. Am I gonna be honest with you? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we're not gonna win in the first round. Let's make it to the playoffs first, though. See, I don't care about the triple doubles, though. If it's not equaling winning basketball, you know. Yeah, crazy thing. He's still gonna average his fourth triple double of the season, and Beal gonna be the scoring champ, and we're gonna be in the lottery. Damn, I'm mad. We're talking to a Knicks fan. I know about a lot of bad. I know a lot about a lot of bad. Like when we played you guys on Christmas Day and Quincy AC punched John Wall or whatever it was. Jalen Johnson, I have some questions about his attitude. Like, yes, he came out of the college season with Duke to prepare for the NBA. Why'd he even go to college then? Why'd you just like leave? To me, that was a losing type of mentality. Like, yeah, Duke sucks, I'm leaving. But he's good at transition. It's a lot of potential with him because there's not a lot of film. Good athlete though. Second round of the playoffs. If we can go to the second round of the playoffs, because that proves we're building a winning culture and people might actually want to come here, you know? But again, this is a stacked draft. With Cade Cunningham, you have Jalen Suggs, you have Evan Mobley, you have Kuminga. You have so many good players in this draft. Obi sucks. Jalen Green as well. Yeah, sadly they're stuck with that contract. Actually, that's actually the Rockets suck. But I was telling MH, big time Knicks fan. I remember randomly saying, you know what team should blow it up? The Rockets. They ended up blowing it up like a month later. Best thing they could have done was blow it up. What's going on, John T? Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Obi sucks. Like I could literally I wish I could put like on the screen the video of like, yeah, the Knicks should not take Obi top, and we did. But I was also very high on Tyrell Terry, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But let's talk. Do you have a channel? I'll subscribe if you do. Oh, like he's really raw, but I would take a Zaire Williams. I would do I think like Tibbs would like it? No. Probably won't play him, be honest. But he's a lot of potential to shoot and he could shoot off the dribble. He really can. I like Zaire Williams out of Stanford. Yeah, and it was a weak draft. We weren't the only team that passed on him, but yeah, Halliburton would have been nice. But he's also in the perfect position in Sacramento with De'Aaron Fox's ball handling, with Halliburton's like Halliburton's feel for the game. He's in a very comfortable, perfect situation as well. We have to keep that into account. Take that into account. Yeah, he sucks. Oh, I would love Kai Jones out of Texas. He has such good body control. Damn, you think USC will win it all? I think Gonzaga's gonna win it all. Because it wasn't gonna. I don't think it was ever gonna win a championship. I was one of those people. I never thought Harden, Russ would have won a championship. Well, Russ wasn't on the team when they had Wood, I believe. I think Harden was because they got Wood in this past free agency. I don't like Bagley, but I'll take him. Yeah, he's just going to be very solid for a long time. He equals winning Paul though. Halliburton. He's such a smart player. Yo, what's going on, Anthony? Thank you so much for being here, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Knicks came out the W. He says, "Hey, love the vids. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. Do you personally feel like the Knicks should make no trades? Anyone you would most, want most for the right price?" See, that's a really good question because everything I hear is that the Knicks they're not really going to make any moves. I heard Austin Rivers probably be like the only move we make. We'll see what we get for him, but I really like the chemistry of this team, and I'm tired of us flipping players and just entering next season after next season with brand new types of players. Like I want to be a fan of trading Bullock Burks. If someone asks, like if someone offers us a first round pick for Burks, might have to think about it. Would I do it in a heartbeat? No, because I think Burks and Bullock they may not be like starters for us moving forward, but the bench would be amazing with Burks and Bullock. I would really like it, but I don't think we should make any like types of big splash moves up, like in my opinion. Very good question, Anthony, and I appreciate all the great amount of support. Oh yes, I watched Ask Donnie. I was in his like stream before, like his stream yard. I actually talked to him like on his stream. He's a really cool dude. Um, I'd rather have Lonzo than Oladipo too. Yeah, it looks like we're finally building a movement. Like everyone loves each other and stuff. I love it, Anthony. The only thing that kind of scares me is like Johnny Bryant. There's some rumors that he could be a future head coach, like because I don't know, people really love Johnny Bryant. Kenny Payne, of course, taking the job. Who would be the bigger loss? I was in Jonathan Mackey's stream. He thinks Johnny Bryant would be the bigger loss over Kenny Payne. Who do you think, guys? Leon took Obi. Need him banned at the draft room. LOL. Let Perrin and West make the choices. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perrin's the really smart guy. Like, didn't we get Perrin and we are so excited because he was this really. That was a Leon pick. Perrin's not that. Perrin drafted Donovan Mitchell, I believe. Drafted Paul Millsap, Gordon Hayward. He has a good track record. Yeah, that wasn't a Perrin pick. It wasn't. For the right price. Mitch did play well, double double. Yeah, when you start winning, especially when the Knicks start winning, you know we're gonna get attention. Like Patrick Graham. Remember that, MH? Leon thought Obi had the gift of God. And I think it was because he was a part of his agency too. Quit thinking about your agency. Think of basketball, Leon. Oh, there you go, Zoe. Who won the trade between Wall and Russell Westbrook? What were the full details of that trade again? I don't even remember, to be honest. I think Wall's better than Westbrook right now, to be honest. People may call me crazy, but I'd rather have Wall than Westbrook. I'll resign Taylor Pinson, give him the max. Touched by the hand of God, as Gettleman says. Yep. God. God. Zoe says Bryant because he's younger. Kenny Payne has a track record of developing big men. There you go. We need a track. We need a coach that has a track record of developing point guards. How about that? You think Kenny Payne's the big reason? Oh yeah, they would still be trash. But I'm just saying, I'd rather have John Wall. I don't know. They're both not at the right point in their career right now, so it's not really saying much. Protected first and a wall for us. So the Rockets gave up like a first, but the Rockets, isn't it like top? I thought that was like trying to think. Felt like the Thunder had like one of their picks for some reason. But no, it's like top 3 protected, I think. The Water Boy's a big reason. He always sucks. So wait, that Rockets pick is from you guys? But don't you guys still have a pick though? Don't you guys I thought you guys still had a pick though. Sometimes I'm confused with this shit. Yeah, I'm kind of confused with that, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I forget how this shit works. Oh, the first rounders for 2023. Okay, so the pick's not till 2023. Gotcha. Because I thought like this year, weren't the Thunder supposed to have like the Rockets pick? I'm pretty sure this year, but then the Rockets started being really bad, so now it's like top 3 protected. Yeah, let's go Knicks, Alex. Yeah, RJ's better than Hero now. We could say that now. I love Sadiq Bey. That's why I wanted Sadiq Bey or Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell was my first option though. I wanted that 3-and-D guy. I did. Can't wait for Thursday. Who do you guys play Thursday? And for this type of draft, you should tank. I think you're projected to get Kuminga right now. Let me look at the tankathon. NBA tankathon. Mock draft. We still need a point guard. That's the thing I'm scared of. Knicks are always a freaking point guard away from everything. All right, Cade Cunningham, Mobley, Suggs to the Rockets. They have you taking Jonathan Kuminga. I like Kuminga. Book Night to the Thunder. They have Zaire Williams going to the Knicks at 17 and Josh Giddey. Yeah, that overseas point guard. I don't think we're taking an overseas player again. I hope we get the W2. Wizards definitely seeking for revenge. If they get blown out again, I could see Scott Brooks being fired. Yeah, top 4 protected. If the Rockets fall out of the top 4, they get the Heat pick. Wait, let me read this carefully. All right, yeah, top 4 protected. They fall out of 4, they get the Heat pick, so they get in 3 picks. Blazers, there's Bucks. That's so much shit. Oh my, this is confusing me with these damn trades and stuff. If the Rockets fall out of 4, they get the Heat pick. So they get 3 picks. I'll pick the Heat have right now. It's not high, the Heat pick. All these trades confuse the shit out of me. NBA trade deadline. Oh yeah, I don't think there's gonna be like the deadline's always boring. There's never like huge moves that happen. It's like deadline for like the NBA is kind of ass. To be honest. Oladipo's gonna be dealt. We'll see where. We'll see where he goes though. But yeah, I appreciate you explaining that to me, Zoe. Pretty slow. Okay, so pretty much yeah, if they chop out top 3, then they're just done. That's not the or top 4. They don't have their pick no more. Imagine if OKC got Russ Harden, KD again, that type of talent. They got 20. Yep, they do. They have a shit ton of picks, man. Got to nail on those picks though. No way you just fail to draft good with 20 picks though. Come on. I think the Knicks have the second most picks. But yeah, Rockets definitely need to start losing. Get their point guard, the future of Suggs. If you want Jalen Green, if you want Kuminga, they get Cunningham. I think a team like the Pistons needs Cunningham the most. They need him bad. The Timberwolves don't even bother. They can't develop shit. But the Little Caesars Arena needs some excitement. But you guys, I am going to close it out. I really appreciate you guys being here. Anyone that's new, I really appreciate it. Jason Preston, the kid from Ohio, great story of how he posted his highlights and got recruited and stuff. Yeah, that story's insane. I don't know if they'll be back next year, but they'll get some talent. But yeah, they've lost like 8 or 9 in a row. Still think they have the right coach. I like Siakam. I like Chris Boucher. I like OG Anunoby. I like Fred VanVleet. They gave him that giant contract though. Yeah, have a good one, Drew. I appreciate your support. Zoe 905. I know MH was in the house. Buzzer Beater, Nick Central, Joshua Craig, all great members. Appreciate you guys for the further amount of support. YouTube's being stupid right now. For certain things, like with my monetization, which is kind of annoying reviewing some stuff. But yeah, have a good one, 905. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Stay safe.